welcome our first guest today. Gisele Littrell is the president of the Shops on the Hill. And you're here, Gisele, to talk a little bit about the flea markets. It's the 6th annual flea markets. But before we get into that, talk about the Shops on the Hill for those who haven't shopped in that area of Erie.
Sure, yeah, we've been revitalizing that district for about 6 years now. We started these fleas kind of at the beginning of all of that. And the growth has been slow, especially with the pandemic, but it's there. And we recently just got a couple of new shops in the last couple of years. We've seen some growth. And because of the flea markets, we've had some new business owners recently looking into getting new spaces, finally looking into those bricks and mortar shops.
Yeah.
So, but we've had, you know, the smokehouse going in. We've got really long-standing businesses that have been there and they've held down that neighborhood for 25 plus years, like Europa, Chicory Hill, Grasshopper. Those have been major staples for the city for a long time. And just building on that, when I moved into the neighborhood, knowing that it needed to have some kind of collaboration, the Sisters of St. Joe came in and they really organized us and started moving grants into our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And we just recently received the Mission Main Street grant for the next 6 years. That was a big announcement a couple months ago. So we're going to see a lot of revitalization going on in the next 5-year plan. Hopefully everybody has noticed those big murals go up on 26th and Peach Street.
Yeah.
So those have been in work for years now, and it takes a long time to see the results of what you've been working on, but it's going to start snowballing, you know, as those funds start coming in to revitalize that entire district.
Right.
And you're with the Tipsy Bean.
Yes,
that
yeah,
favorite coffee shop
absolutely.
down there, which is just so
Erie's
fun.
number one.
That's right. That's right.
We love the Tipsy Bean.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been experiencing a ton of growth this year at just our cafe, and our neighbor Give a Crepe. She opened about a year after us.
Great.
Give a Crepe about Erie is her
I
tagline.
know.
And she really does. And she is actually the other board member that has really helped me for the last few years to grow and develop these programs. She's now the actual director of the flea markets. So we've been growing and expanding this year. We have a beautiful outdoor space behind the Tipsy Bean that seems to be a hidden gem. It's got a beautiful backyard and garden area, and so we try to utilize that area along with the flea markets to provide a space for pets and kids to go safely, kind of have a resting place and that kind of a thing. So we're trying to build awareness that that's there. But it's been an incredible experience over these last 6 years to really grow and see all the new businesses that started. And coming out of COVID, we offered the vending for free, and this year it's being paid for, but a lot of those businesses that couldn't afford it can now afford to pay because they had a couple of years of growth.
Right.
And these flea markets are held the last Sunday of every month, kicking off in May. So next Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Talk a little bit about them, what we see, who you have coming down, how they've grown.
Oh my gosh, the amount of vendors is just incredible. The types of artisan vendors that we have. So kind of unlike some of the things you'll see a lot of insurance agencies or something, you know, vending. This is artisan craft vendors. So we've got leather work, metal work, pottery, jewelry, painting, all kinds of unique, talented artists that are in Erie are displaying their artwork. Some do them on the spot. We've got artists that'll draw for you right then and there. We've got live music, all local artists doing original work. It's really important to us that we're showcasing what Erie has to offer and what those artists have to offer. So that's what this flea is all about. So maybe might be a little different than what other flea markets are. The intention of our district is that we build inclusivity, diversity, and really showcase what our city is about.
And again, it is the last Sunday of every month through September, and it's in the area of 26th and Peach, that whole block right there with all that area.
We closed down 26th to 25th Street, so the vendors are all in the street. The music's live in the street. We have the Erie County Library Bookmobile, which is a big draw, kids and adults alike, to be able to come and utilize. There's going to be crafts and things for the children to do, so definitely bring the whole family. I know a lot of families travel in during Memorial Weekend, so don't be shy. Bring the pets, bring the kids.
And what time does it all get underway each Sunday?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Great. Gisele Littrell, we love having you here.
Yeah, I love being here. Thank you
so
guys.
much. Thank you.